House makes money in two ways. One is from the professionals. We provide them a host of services, and basically we bring them business because people discover the professionals through their experience with the house application. And then also consumers can also buy things directly from house, and that's the other way that we make money. Both ways are inherently profitable. While they're not necessarily profitable today, both ways, House is the market leader. And as long as House continues to give both sides what they want, consumers great ideas, great access to professionals, design ideas, inspiration, and professionals, business and other services, then we'll be able to, we're going to be able to make a lot of money.
I'm curious, Oren, as to how you take a look at potential investments today, given we've seen some shaky IPOs from Uber as well as Lyft, and investors are now focused not just on the growth side of the story, but on the path to profitability side of the story. Are you looking at things through different lenses? Right.
So the Uber and Lyft IPO didn't change anything for me because it didn't change my views of these companies, for good or for bad. I think as far as House is concerned, when we go public, it's going to be based on either profitability or very close to profitability. It's not going to be one of these companies that is in the process, is going public based on a promise, but without necessarily profitability in sight. Now, the way I generally look at opportunities is I try to look for great markets, big markets that are still incredibly inefficient and backwards. And home design was one, 8, 9 years ago when I backed a House at Incorporation. And today I see it in real estate, I see it in insurance, I see it in Uber, in freight, for example. I'm the only investor, as you mentioned, in Uber Freight, other than Uber. And all these markets are operating as if the internet and certainly mobile and certainly AI had not been invented yet, and incredibly inefficient. And it's almost by design because the incumbent players have an interest to keep these markets operating in the traditional way because that's how they make money. And they can hold the fort. They have been holding the fort, but they can only hold the fort. They can only hold the fort for a while, but eventually they're not going to be holding, and already we're seeing signs that they're not going to be able to hold the fort any longer, and the technology companies are going to take over.